Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, know you're fine. The scripture comes from 4th Maccabees 5:30. No, not if you pluck out my eyes and consume my entrails. I am not so old and void of manliness, but that my rational powers are youthful in defense of my religion. Okay, so here's the message. For whoever this is for, I just feel like somebody wants to intimidate you. Someone wants you to feel as if you should be scared, or you should be worried, or you should have fear of them. But in reality, you're not worried, you're not scared, you're not concerned, you don't have fear of them. It's not a situation where you know what I'm saying? I just feel like whoever this is for, even though you may look as if you should be worried, concerned, or scared or what, you're not. And I just feel like whoever this is for, you're not worried, you're not concerned, you're not scared, you're not worried about whoever this person is and whatever they got going on. Like, I just feel like you living your life and you doing your thing. And that's all. And that's the end of it. And like, that's the message. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where like somebody wants you to be scared to live your life. Like, for whoever this is for, somebody really wants you to be scared to do your thing. They want you to be scared to live your life and enjoy your life. And like, you don't have anything to be scared of. It's like, really, when it comes down to it, stuff happens. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And as somebody that done been in a lot, I done dealt with a lot of stuff in my lifetime. I done dealt with a lot of stuff in my lifetime. But I have come to find most of the bad things that have happened when I was surrounded by people that I thought had my back. And that's just real. And, you know what I'm saying? There are situations where I was with people and they had my back. You know what I'm saying? There were situations where I called people and they pulled up and they, you know what I'm saying? They helped me. They handled the situation and they, you know what I'm saying? But when it really come down to it, I know when I'm solo, like, I'm more so good. You know what I'm saying? When I'm solo, when I'm by myself. And I don't like attaching myself to, you know, being friends with certain people. For one, I know how people are. I know how some people are. There are some people that they can, you know what I'm saying? They will be envious of stupid stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not arguing with nobody in the comment section because I didn't see it with my own eyes. How somebody that would been friends with me for years will get upset, bothered, and irritated behind a fake purse. A fake one. Not a real one, a fake one. Will get mad, will feel some kind of way because I went and got a fake purse. I have seen people get upset because my nails are done. Or because I do my nails myself. Or because I went and bought some makeup and put it on. And you know what I'm saying? I've seen people get mad over stupid stuff. Over clothes that then came from the thrift store, Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see people get mad over stupid stuff. And they will literally put forth effort to take you up out of here behind stuff that is stupid. They will literally try to cause you harm over stuff that is stupid. It don't even make sense. If they want it so bad, they could easily go and get it. But no, they don't want to do that. They just don't want you to have it. I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said you have all rights to live your life. You don't have no reason to be scared. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a situation where somebody's trying to make you feel like if you're not part of a group, or if you're not part of a team, or if you don't have nobody with you, that you should be scared or you should be fearful. No, you shouldn't. Because I've been in situations where I'll be with a group of people and they was on some, you know what I'm saying, on some dry stuff. They was scheming against me, plotting against me. So it's not always a situation where you better off if you have a bunch of people with you. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for a couple of them to come against you, and there it is. So I just feel like, you know, that's not always the case. Now, there are situations where there are people that have your back. They love you. They care about you. They wouldn't allow anything to happen to you. And yeah, you may be better off being around somebody like that. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, it's not to say, it's like, while it is better to be surrounded by people that really do care about you and have your back, it is much better to be by yourself than to be surrounded by people that don't mean you well. And I'm saying this to say, like, for whoever this is, I feel like this is kind of like what I'm thinking about is how extortion, okay? Like how a business, you know, like a business doing fine. They ain't got no problems. Everything is wonderful. Everything is going good. And then here comes this extortion person that then destroyed the whole store and tell them they need protection and they need to get protection through them. Like, this person is literally the person they need protection from is the protection company. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? They were doing just fine. And I just feel like for somebody that may be the kind of vibe of what you got going on, it's a situation where you don't really need protection because ain't nobody really coming after you. Ain't nobody attacking you. The person that's causing problems is the person that is telling you you need them to protect you. With that being said, why in the world would you get protection from somebody that's causing you harm? You know what I'm saying? They don't really, like, they can't possibly rock with you like that. If somebody really rock with you, if somebody really care about you, if somebody really have your back, it's not a situation where you got to do something for them to come through for you. It shouldn't be a situation where you got to, you know what I'm saying, go out your way to do this, that, and the third, you know. And it's not to say that you can't help out somebody that's doing something like that's helping you out. But when it comes down to it, like in this kind of sense where they literally caused the problem and they are claiming that they can fix the problem that they caused, yeah, you can fix the problem. You should have left me alone in the beginning. You are the problem. You are not the solution. You are the problem. That's the message. God said, yes, you are actually better off by yourself. You, like, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. This is true. But you better off by yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of person, they get bored one day. You done decided to be friends with them. And they get bored one day. And they decide they just gonna turn on you just for giggles. Just because. They feel like it. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what they're doing today. That's the kind of vibe this person, whoever this person is, that's the kind of vibe I get from them. Or group of people. That's the kind of vibe I get from them. They go, one day, everything is all good. Y'all besties, y'all shopping, y'all doing this, y'all doing that, y'all having a blast. The next day, they trying to figure out some kind of way to set you up because you did one thing. Maybe you know what I'm saying, you stepped on the wrong color brick, or you know what I'm saying, you tripped while y'all was walking, or you got sick after you ate or drank something, or you know what I'm saying, like like I just feel like it's stupid stuff that they now all of a sudden you they worst enemy and they got to get rid of you and they got to figure out a way to get rid of you, when in reality you ain't have to be friends with them in the first place. It wasn't unnecessary. And you know what I'm saying, don't allow nobody to try to force you into a friendship, force you and strong arm you into being cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? I just feel like God's saying, in reality, you good. It's not a situation where you just got to be friends with this person. You okay by yourself. Another thing, even if it's a situation, like, I just feel like if it's a situation, like, it's one thing for somebody to be in a, what was I finna say? To have like a little business or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To you know, like, and it's like somebody comes to your business all the time harassing you and messing with you, versus, you know what I'm saying, you just randomly do things, or you just randomly going places. Like I said, I feel like this is somebody that don't want you to live your life. Like, they don't want you to just be happy and, you know, to live your life in a blissful manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a situation where you don't just got to tell somebody where you going or what you doing or whatever. And sometimes that's the way that people cause problems, when they always know what you doing, and they always know where you at, and they always know where you gonna be. And you know what I'm saying? Or you letting them know. You know what I'm saying? You call them and tell them, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. And you telling them you gonna be here, and you telling them you doing this, and like, you really caused the problem for yourself. It's not a situation where you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, as quiet as it's kept, sometimes when you rolling by yourself and you one deep, like, that's the best thing for you, because there's some people, they will literally be texting people and calling people and trying to, you know what I'm saying, get people to pull up and trying to set you up. And you gotta watch that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch it some more. And anyways, that's the message. That's the message. God said you don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't need to just hang out with nobody. And even if, you know, like, you know, just like I said, I already said it. I gave the message. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there are people that have your back, and it's better to be with them than to be by yourself. But at the same time, it's better to be by yourself than to be surrounded by people that don't have your best interests at heart. And that's the message. God said you good. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.